So the thing today is going to be a full effort attempt on the safari room. This is easily one of the hardest rooms. First phases are easy because it's just tedious and wears you down. But that third phase I gotta think about. So let me give it a 100% attempt to start. Start off on a good foot. And grab the ice on the way. The run back's a little annoying because I can't use the shortcut. It's kind of just the big troll of this experience. But we won't have to run back if we just succeed. Let's grab the ice up here, conserve it as much as possible on the first two phases. Of course we still have to use it, but as little as possible. We got two of the big ones that ground pound. So I'll call those the blue ones because they're normally blue. We have two ice blue ghosts. Then we have two more in phase 2 along with the purple. So both of those phases are easy. So I can pick up the mice. The mice are going to be extinguishable. Like I thought at first they just keep coming forever. But you can actually suck them all up. The good thing about doing this so many times is you learn all the little nuances. So you can take them all up. It'll be clean. I already took damage, which is a bad start. In my defense, though, it was from an angle that I couldn't see at all. Okay, so I'll just recover that. So all the mice are gone. Let me suck the deer heads. Sounds a little bit weird, but okay. So we have to deal with these two. So this phase is incredibly easy. All we have to do is take these two out. And on the rare chance that we double take, there's no threat whatsoever. But even on a single take, it's easy. Just chip away a little bit. Flash him out. I'm only thinking about that phase 3. That's my whole concern. Get through the first two phases with no error, no damage, no mistakes, nothing. Just reset. The big thing here is simply the fact that you gotta get through these first two phases cleanly to have any confidence. Even then, I don't have much, but let's just show that this should be nothing for us. It should be nothing. Got stuck on the stupid leopard head. That sometimes throws me off, especially in the second phase with the purple ones. We can finish him off, I guess. Take this guy out easily. Phase 2 is more so just tedious than difficult, but still take it serious. Those bombers can be really annoying. Especially the sound they make is super annoying. Okay, so we have to ice these two once. Break their water sphere thing. Got them both somehow in one shot. So we don't want to be too greedy because then we can get hit by a bomb uncontrollably like that. So let's take it a little bit slow. We don't even have to double take them, but okay, we'll take this for a little bit, like 20 should be the mark you aim for. At least 20, but if you can get more, you can get it. I'm going to be super aggressive in phase 3. I don't mind aggroing them. I don't mind, well, maybe I shouldn't. I'll do that in case I aggro them all, but let me start out trying not to. And I can't really explain what happened there, but it's okay. That much isn't going to make a difference anyway. Well, it will, but who cares? Come on, finish this one off at least. You get a heart back, get that heart right back. Yoink it. So I just gotta finish this guy off. The blue. Bad positioning though, so let's reset. Kind of a weird position. Alright. Do this, and we gotta take out the 2 purple ones with the ice. There's no other way to do it. They're immune to everything else. So as long as I have like half of the ice left, should be more than that actually at this rate. We have to turn off our flashlight. Aim up. Gave me a lot of trouble yesterday with my aiming skills, or lack thereof, but let's try it. You hit him like that. I missed, okay, we'll try again. Try again, okay, I missed again. Let the bomb blow up, hit him with the ice. And then try to keep him stun locked, which I can't do very well. Okay. So don't get tilted, it's early, we just started. They don't spawn if you aim up sometimes for some reason. Okay, that hit. All I want to do is keep him here. Keep him here. Stay still, don't slide around on that stupid vacuum. And hit him on the 6s and the 1s. Nice little counting game. 1, 6, 1, 6. Do it a little early so he can't do any animations or drop another bomb. Keep him stun locked. Kind of like how I feel when there's 6 ghosts in phase 3. But we can do it. So keep him here, keep him here. The other one's not even spawning. He just wants to watch his friend die. And then we'll do the same thing. So this isn't challenging at all. Kind of just tedious, and there's no other way to do it. And then phase 3, if I can do the same thing to like a group of them, like if I can get 3 of them stacked up, then I will unlock 3 together, but that's very hard to do, especially with the timing on the health. Biggest thing is I don't want to waste ice. I want to have some to spare. You saw how little I used there. I used 1 bar to take out 200 health, which is spectacular. That is very, very impressive. Okay. You gotta aim maybe a little bit higher, I'm not sure. Okay, that was way off. Movement is hard to get used to, I don't know what else to say. Okay, that was pretty good. Now the problem is I'm sliding around like crazy. I gotta get in the right position. Even that's hitting somehow. Seems alright. Such a weird angle. You have to hit like their abdomen. Look at that. So weird. Alright, so we did this pretty cleanly. Just as I say that, I start missing. The 2 bars, we used up a little bit more than I like. But we have enough. The point is to take out like 2 more of them cleanly. If I had to, so. I can take out the pink ghosts with this, or whatever I want. The big ones aren't as concerning to me. Those would be the blue ones, the 30 health ones in the original game. So, biggest thing, I just have to pop their water crystal with the ice once, which means I can't run out 100%. As long as I have a little bit left in the tank at the end of this phase, I'll be fine. I mean the next phase. So let's give it our best effort here. Full effort attempt right now, Okay. So just flash him away. The idea is also not to move because they spawn super early, kind of. Or easily, if you go a little bit right. So let's see what we can do with this. So now I could take him all the way down. And nothing's spawning, so I'm getting lucky. Okay, now we have to reset because it's not gonna work. Thing is, I want to get 2 of them stacked up together. Especially the pink one. It'll make it much easier on me. Let me think about this. Kind of tempting to do it there. Can I get them stacked up? Seems like correct timing-ish. Ish, not quite, not quite. Yeah, this is a disaster, I think, but... Now I'm gonna waste the ice because I can't match the timing. It's too hard. But let me do it for a little bit. 106, 10... I can't keep track of all this shit, dude. We'll get it to half and then we'll stop, I guess. This would be totally worth it, though, if I could just do it. Like... I don't want to run out of ice, though. I can't time it right. It's too much going on. I can barely read the numbers. Let me at least kill those 2. We should be okay on ice. 24, 20, 16, 10, 5. Okay, so that one's dead. Now we just have to watch these 2. I think we can just kill them both, too. The pink one especially is going to be important. Seems good, seems good. Oh, they are on the same timing now. Let's conserve. Conserve, conserve. Okay, so we took out that side of the room pretty well. Now let me take a breather for a second and worry about the other side. So try to aggro as few at a time as possible. So there'll be 1 right here. So if we can take this guy out by himself, I will. I will totally do it. I'm not fucking around. Like, just 6, 1, 6, 1. No risks, no mistakes, just full focus time. Oh, there'll be like maybe 2 more of the blue ones. Keeps evading me there for a second, but it's okay. Why is that not lined up right? 16, 11. Keeps missing there, that's not good. But if I can take this one out with a little bit left, I should be good. So just take this out and have a little bit left. He's kind of in a tough spot here. Okay, that's pretty bad, but that much room for error we've earned ourselves. No more error. No more mistakes. Somehow he evades me even when he's right on top of me, though. It's weird. These things are agile. Look like that. 6. Even when he's stun locked, how's he evading me while stun locked? Makes no sense. Okay, finish this guy off. See, like that. I don't know what that is. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Now, let's try to aggro 1 at a time. It's like 2 more, I think. Okay, there's 1. Now we can't waste the ice, rightfully. Because, let's suck and see what happens. What will we aggro or not aggro? We'll stay still on this side of the room, though, in case there's more than I'm expecting. More than I bargained for. He might be the last one, but I'm not... No, there we go. There's the last one. I think. I can't promise it. Oh. Oof. Don't get hit by these easy mobs. Just conserve the ice in case there's any more BS. No more BS. No more BS. Just take him. Play it safe. Play it smart. Be a little aggressive here, but don't push it. Don't push it. And flash him out. Flash him out. Double take, I guess. I don't think there's anything else here. But there were like 6 or 5. I think there was 6. 2 and 2 of the pink ones, and then 2 more of these. Get the heart just cause. Okay, this should be the last phase. If there is a fourth phase though, I'm ready for it. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Let's get this key. Oops. Stupid leopard's head's blocking me. Are you kidding me? Hardest part will be opening the chest. Okay, this will be Bolas's time. So you guys are just going with a clear head and really focus. So let's go save it. Obviously. Watch me die on the way back. What to what? There's nothing to even die to. Oh, like these explosive guys, I guess. That was actually the first attempt today, so that was a beautiful, focused attempt. About as good as you could hope for, so. Gotta heal up, go to Bolas's. I already did that, didn't I? I had to. Why does she keep saying that? In order to get to the safari room, I had to suck up Madame Clairvoyant anyway, so I'm done with the item. Whatever. Go get some help. I keep forgetting I can use that statue out near the fountain. But let's just do this. Go to the twins room or the baby room. We can select that boo too in the safari room. Guess we may as well. I just don't want to waste time. Let's just do it later. I'll get the... Let's just go to Bolas's with full HP, full efforts. That was the type of attempt that puts you on the right track. It just shows you I was kind of tilted and fucking up. You come in with a clear head, fresh playthrough, new day, and you one-shot it. Hopefully the same can be said for Bolas's. And it's at the same point that we, is it as soon as you beat Bolas's that you... Maybe I should do that now too. I'll make an extra save file for the blackout. I don't know if it happens instantly or you have to open the door or something. Come on, I know. So let me save, let me do this. Let's delete these files. Be careful, don't do anything by mistake. So we'll copy this one to file 2, let's say. So now we can have that ready for the blackout in case I want to do it again or something. That is a pretty awesome part of the game. I think those were the 2 files I always made in my playthroughs was Bolas's, not Bolas's, the Blackout, and Van Gore, because that was a pretty unique fight too. Even though it's short, it's just cool. So I made a save file just for him, and I made a save file for fucking endless Blackout thing, because you can just wander around the mansion forever and just keep fighting ghosts, which would be pretty fun on this mode, actually. I could do like a challenge with it where I see how long I can last, how many rooms I can do, stuff like that. So let's focus. We got Bolas this time. May as well start with some ice, by which I mean going through this door. That was peak performance. Let's keep it up. Luigi doesn't have time for your shit today. Which makes my title kind of moot because I thought I'd be on there for a while, but Guess I proved myself wrong. Go through here. Everybody's favorite boss. I don't really see how it could be much harder though. It's about the same, I would imagine. You start off on the right side because it's mirrored, obviously. This should actually be easy, but let's not get cocky. We'll just do more damage. Not much is going to be different here, I don't think. Like, what could be different? Maybe there's ads or something? Let's find out. It's funny how the easiest part of super hard mode are the boss fights, and the hardest part is just the regular rooms because of the 200 HP thing. You would never really think that. You'd think the hard, you know, the bosses would be the hardest by far. But I think this you're supposed to ride on the vacuum anyway, right? So it might actually be different from what I remember. Like the PAL version or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It took away my ice though. Alright, alright. Come on, I had a whole bunch. Why didn't you blow? Why didn't you blow your shit, dude? So at the beginning you can get a whole bunch together. And you can use ice as much as you want because fuck, there's infinite amounts of it. I imagine he hits pretty hard though if he hits you. I mean, he'll just hit it himself if you let him. You don't even have to suck him at this point. Yeah, I like that. Let me try to get what I can get here. Got a couple of them at least. I'm not very fast with my reaction time. Fuck off. Yeah, aiming this is not really what I had in mind, but imagine relying on aim in this game. Like, of all things. It's about timing, it's about positioning. I'm not gonna fucking rely on aim. Getting a little too casual. Alright, just hit the fucking spike, dude. You can push him into it. That's kind of cheap. So, let's let them congregate a bit. It gets hard towards the end. We got one of them. You gotta get like the last couple together, otherwise they get really annoying. Oh, and they escape the ice if they go to the edge of the screen too, which is stupid. Just by simply walking up the edge. So otherwise they fall down into the abyss or whatever it is. So let's push him into it. And let's see what we can do here. Ah, I thought I'd get him. Why isn't he blowing it? Sometimes he's delayed. So we got two there, good. Now how many are there left? Like 3. There's 1. There's like 3 left only. Which is not too bad. Let's just play it smart. Okay, good. Now these are, it zooms in, which is annoying. And these ones are going to be a little more defensive and annoying. This is what everyone dislikes. But speaking of defensive, he just whacks me. Let's see what we got. There's only like 2 left. I don't even think they'll group up again. With just 2. Like group up into what? There's only 2, dude. What the fuck? That's so stupid. That's way bigger than 2 would actually be if you put them together. It doesn't even make sense. Okay. So this is just more so tedious than difficult, but you have to like let them think they're gonna hit you. Down to 1. Stupid ass camera is the problem. Not too bad, not too bad. Easy. So when does the power go out? Because I want to save it or something. Oh no, you go back to EGAT anyway. So you have to come back up and then... Okay, okay. My memory is pretty bad. The blue losses was a joke. It was that room before him that was really the challenge. Kind of like with Bogmire. It wasn't Bogmire that was hard, but it was the room immediately before, the graveyard, where you have to kill 5 of those bone guys, and then fight him immediately after without getting health or rest. It's interesting how that works. The bosses are like glass cannons, protected by their armies. Yeah, we know how it works, dude. That was pretty satisfying. The one shots. Let's keep up the pace. Area 4, we can make up for yesterday's failure. Try to get as far as we can. I'd be okay with beating the whole thing today, but let's not get carried away. I can do it tomorrow if I have to. A Halloween special for the ages. Okay, dude. I don't really care about these. Yeah. Money is not a priority at all, so. So we saved it. We might still need to get health back, though. Oh no, it heals you up too. That's nice of them. There's no booze around here. 37. Oh shit, I forgot about that. He counts as 15. What was the other thing? Oh, let me look through, like how I did last time. Let me look through the portrait ghosts and rank them again. But we'll just rank the new ones. So we've seen these. So Madame Clairvoyant, let's rank the flavor text. Her close connection to the spirit world lets her see nearly 49 days into the future. I mean, I guess that's somewhat funny, but it's nothing great. Biff Atlas. His kind bodybuilder loves muscles and lilies. Why lilies? They symbolize purity. Okay, that's just random and not that interesting. Bathing Beauty, question mark, years old. Miss Ghost, runner-up from 6 years ago. She hasn't had much modeling work lately. That's okay. So if I was to rank those 3, probably worst, second, third. Nothing really special about those. She's still knitting the scarf she never finished in life. And now, okay, that one's pretty good. Slim's a legend in the world of competitive pool. Too bad he's never played a living soul. I mean, okay. It doesn't make sense, though. He should have been a legend in life. And then Henry and Orville like to play hide and seek, but since they both hide, the game never seems to end. That one's okay. When the shy, timid boos get together, their body to get big. So I would probably say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me read them in that order, just for the sake of it. We'll do, see if I agree with it upon, this one's bad. This kind bodybuilder loves muscles and lilies. Why lilies? They symbolize purity. It's just some random stupid joke. Okay. 2 was this, or 2 was this, I'm sorry. Miss Ghost, runner-up from 6 years ago. She hasn't had much modeling work lately. Okay, she got fat. Her close connection to the spirit world lets her see nearly 49 days into the future. I guess it's funny because it's a random number of days, arbitrary. And then Bulas's isn't that interesting. When the shy, timid boos get together, their body and their attitude gets big. Nothing special, not terrible. And then we had, this one was not too good. He's a legend in the world of competitive pool. Too bad he's never played a living soul. Haha, because he's a ghost, we get it. Then this one, the twins like to play hide and seek, but since they both hide, the game never seems to end. That one's okay. This is the best one of this set, at least. She's still knitting the scarf she never finished in life. It now stretches to 871 feet. 871 feet. People are such simple creatures, only in death do they show their true colors. It should say something like that. For the painter, Van Gogh or something. Or like, do they let loose their inhibitions or something like that. This is still the favorite one though. He prefers all you can eat. So I'll have to rank all of them together at the very end, but he ate himself to death, but he still wasn't satisfied. Let's keep it moving so we can start area 4. And we just have to be aware. Let me catch that boo now though. You just have to be aware that the blackout is coming, and it is crazy. We got to go to the closet room at the first area, and we also have to go downstairs and turn the breaker back on. So both of those are easy. Mr. Grimm, or whatever it's called, Brimley, Wilford Brimley guy. So let's, what was that? Go up here. Let's go ahead and get the boo. May as well stay on top of those because I don't want to have to come back and do any shit. They're gonna start to get more annoying though because at least it doesn't do damage. They're gonna get more annoying because they have way more health. Although some of mine have had like 150, so I don't know how it works actually. Seems completely random to be honest. It seems like it's right here, but it's not showing up. 100, that's not too bad, but if he goes anywhere, I can't chase him because all these rooms are locked. So I have to pull him back to this room over and over. Go back, good. Just have to keep going back and forth at the same rooms. That's why I don't like doing them at the beginning of an area or throughout, because they just keep going to rooms you haven't been to and there's nothing you can do. Let's go into here again. Can't wait for Van Gogh either. He's gonna be amazing. Come on, I don't care about that right now. Just die already, for fuck's sake. Good. Plants, I don't care about the plants, just keep it moving. So we're gonna go in with 70 HP to the fucking blackout though, that's not too good. But right when you open this door, so I don't get it. Does that mean you can't go in this room? Seems like you still could. What does he say? I don't know if you're meant to keep going or what. But this would be so much fun by itself, just to have infinite numbers of ghosts, all with 200 health. It's just like a playground. So actually what I should do... Alright, so yeah, I kind of want to save it now. I don't want to have to do Bulasa, I kind of forgot about that. How does it work with their health? Like, do they retain the same one? Like, I don't know. I think there was just an infinite number, to be honest. Like, what if I go back? Can I save it somewhere? Maybe I can't. I guess I could always do Bulasa again, but I'm just curious, like... If I could save it... Not that I'm a masochist enough to fucking try anything with this now, but in the future I'd love to come back and do it. I don't really think you could save it. I think the toads are missing because they're scared of the dark. Maybe that one in the cabin out here, though. Now, if I suck these two, will their health be reflective of that? I really don't know how it works. Maybe there is a finite number, but nobody bothers to kill enough of them to... Shit. There's gotta be at least one toad you can use. Well, I guess since I came all the way back out here, I can just do the Brimley thing. Very fitting enemies for this room. So he should be right in here. How do I get him again? You just get him. He doesn't even do anything. So this gives you the key, I think, to the basement. Or something. Surprised I don't remember all this. I've beaten this game like 5+ times. It's either to the basement or that room with the telephones in it. It must be the basement though, because you're supposed to go there first. Yeah. So now I can turn the lights back on, no problem, no harm done. Seems good to me. My only thing is, what if I try to do those rooms now before doing that? I guess it won't let me because the lights can't come back on anyway. Yeah, how would that work? Like, what if I do the next... Well, I can't save it, so I'm not gonna fuck around. I have to be able to save it. Oh, it's on the other side. I always forget. Gotta get more health, I gotta save it. Might seem like a pussy move to do this first before trying anything, but... Yeah, I'm fucking not taking it... I'm not trying to make it harder for myself than it already is. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? He hit that invisible switch off to the side there. Perks of riding a vacuum cleaner. So this will be to the next room, not the telephone room, the room after that. Or no. What? Wait. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that, but... Why, I want to save it though, all this is pointless. But how does that work on the next floor? Like, how far could I have gone? If I went through there, I could go through the one room and then I'd be stuck. But maybe it leads there anyway. Let's go save it. Let's go save it before we do anything. Get some health. I guess you can't really save it any closer than Bulas to that. Oh nice, saved me some time. Fill me right up with the 50 piece. Did he mention the blackout? Yeah. Alright. I think we only need 40 boosts to beat the game, so... We're pretty much already there. 2 more. So let's try to get rid of all this dust and see what we have to fight in here. I think it's some of those grabby kinds. No, it's everything but. This dust is getting kind of annoying though, but... I'm just trying to fucking suck the dust up for fuck's sake. That was a nice little spin. Look at that curtsy. Got the dance moves out here. Had some swag to finish this playthrough off. Show me some swagger, Luigi. That reaction when you're just about to get hit while saying something cool. Huh. Look at that double take in the dust. Ah, I'm getting cocky though. You got stuck on the dust at least, so that helps me. This is like a classic set of enemies. These are the first three like major types. The three basic types. 10, 20, 30 HP. By my math, that adds up to 600. Haha. Alright. Good dodge. Could have been a double take. There's probably going to be more phases here now. Can't be adequate difficulty for this stage in the game. From 29. Do a clean take. Clean. Get rid of the orange one. The orange ones are no threat really at all ever, but the pink ones I find really the worst of these three. The blue ones are slow enough to give you time. Fuck. Just as I say that. I'm doing this room totally like novice level skill, but I'm doing all the things you shouldn't do. Just because I feel like I can get away with it, but... Wait, oh, there are more. Alright, let me take it serious. I got cocky because I started off so well. We can do the basement first, may as well since it's closer, then we can go back up top. So like I said, I only need 2 more boosts, so that could be very easy to do. Save me some time. So let's take this like a normal room. I mean, it's nothing special, but... Bad start. Normal room where I get hit for no fucking reason. Looks like he can't get to me through there. Imagine being a ghost and getting stuck on a wall or a dresser. Fucking defeats the whole purpose, isn't it? I didn't sign up to get stuck on things. I wanted to be a ghost. Get rid of some of this dust at least. Take all 3 together. Fuck yeah. Triple take. Triple take for the win. I'm sure it won't last very long though. Leave the rest of the dust there, I guess. Take off little increments, you don't have to be greedy with it. I like those combo hits, where you immediately go from one to the next to the next. It looks like they have trouble getting through that fucking cabinet. Or shelf, or whatever you want to call it. Ah. You get stun locked by the fear animation. Scaredy cat. He's gonna hit me through there. I'm stuck on the dust. Stupid ass fucking thing. I'm actually stuck on the stupid dust. There we go. Just in time to dodge it. It's like a scene from a movie where the hero's stuck till the last second and then they get out of the trap right when their head's about to be cut off or something. Please don't hit me. Fuck you. The hitbox on that is bonkers. Lost Sinner vibes. Dark Souls 2. It looks like it's not gonna hit you, but it still hits you. Alright, let's clean this up. So there's basically another phase that seems almost identical to this one. Orange, pink, blue. Something like that. That's what it seemed like last time. Anyway. Where are you suckers? Come on, spawn. I know you're out there. What's up? The fuck? Where'd you go? Can we... Okay, there we go. 1, 2... Yeah, it's the same exact thing over again. Couldn't ask for an easier room if I tried. Flash 1, talk 1. Take what little chunks you can here and there. Kind of a greedy hit there. I got punished for it. I'm just playing really bad now. See, my level of play has deteriorated substantially. I'm just not taking it as serious as I should be. It's like the easiest room in the whole thing so far. Come on, pretend like this room is the safari room. Pretend like every room is the safari room. We could even bring an element, but nah, not for this one. We could not justify such a disgraceful level of cheese. But always flash the pink one because it's so fast with the way it strikes. Looks like they can't do anything through that shelf, so that's the ultimate defense. They can't come through it, they can't attack through it, they can't do anything. But I can suck and flash through it. That's a big advantage. At least I got hit for 10 instead of 20 somehow. I don't even know how that happened. Jesus, can you just... I'm kind of restricting myself too much in the corner here. For no reason, like... Fuck off. Stupid dust. I gotta be able to walk through here. And I'm really playing badly right now. No jokes about it. Like, I'm just playing badly. Okay, good flashes. Good flash, good flash. Yeah, those two, I was not trying to flash the pink one there, though. It was an accident. Should just be triple taking these dumbasses. With the vacuum, not the flashlight. For fuck's sake, get rid of some of this dust. Come on, get this guy at least. Double take for a little bit. I always get greedy there. How is he still around? I thought when they laugh, they go away. Down to 50. I see the pink one out of the corner of my eye. I thought I did. Good take, good take. Like if I'm assessing threat level, I would go pink, then orange, then blue actually. But maybe the blue before the orange. I just care more about attack speed than anything else. Like, the orange ones attack pretty fast. But that radius is busted too on the fucking blue one. Okay. Pretty bad sequence for me. I don't know what I'm doing. Should have done this shit yesterday anyway. I'm behind schedule. Seems alright to me. He's getting stuck on the shelf. Take off what I can. Lucky dodge. I should have got the pink one. Phase 2 we're gonna have to take serious. Get some HP. Come on, get that. Yeah. Could be a phase 3 as well. I'm not taking this seriously enough. What was that? How did he damage me in the animation? The fuck? Double take for some HP too. Greatly increases your chance of getting health. In fact, it almost seems to guarantee it. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. Fuck. Yeah, get it and immediately get hit. Nice. So stupid. Man, those guys are tough to suck. Fuck. Can I do phase 2 with 20 HP? I mean, I easily could, but I'm not playing up the standard right now. Imagine struggling on a room like this after everything I've been through. I don't know what point they spawn at. Okay, get rid of him, get rid of him. Let's see what we can come up with here. Just die immediately. This room is the ultimate, like, veteran's trap. Like, you think you're good, you've done well, and now this is so easy it throws you off. Because the enemies, it's like, oh, this is a joke of a room, so you don't take it serious. Pretend like this is the final fucking boss of the game. That's how you gotta think. Suck some dust. This one is especially important to suck because you can't fucking move otherwise. There we go, that's enough, I guess. You take off little chunks. Oh, that stupid ass slow sensitivity auto aiming up. Fucking vacuum riding experience. Summed up. Double take, no double take for me today. No, I should be safe to keep sucking here. I don't think they can hit through the fence here. So hey, you're gonna cheese me, I'll cheese you right back. Keep him right. This is kind of cheese, but oh well. Clearly I'm not at my best right now. Dude, why am I this bad right now? This is the easiest fucking room ever. So dumb. Yeah, pull me up there. Pull me up in the right. Top right, top right. Top right, go sucker. Okay, seems fine to me. I don't know what it is. This room sucked away all my skill. All that talent I was just displaying earlier. So we have 3 more to do at least. Couldn't even begrudge it for having a 3rd phase because of how easy these mobs are. What the fuck? What's happening, dude? Did you see that? The dust just like relocated. The fuck is happening? Okay, flash him. Flash him. Fuck him for a little bit, I guess. But he's stuck on the fence. So we can. Ah! Almost got hit. Almost. Please don't hit me, please don't. They're so fast. They're so fast. I fall down, he comes late in the animation and still gets that punch off. Those pink ones are turbo speed. Let's ride over the dust. Maybe I'll go up here and see what I can do. Oh, that's a weird angle. Like left and right side at once. Come on, let's finish him off. Darn it. Flash one, suck one. Oh, 20 HP. Fuck. See what I can put together here. Take off little chunks. Let them get stuck on the stupid. Ah. I don't get that. How do I go from doing the hardest room to the easiest room and fucking up? That is comical. Let's just not get hit against these easy ass mobs. This is like a gift of a room. They're just giving it to you. Just take it. Okay, he's right on top of me. He's right on top of me. You can get him through the grate too, which is nice. Kinda need a bit more room to move around though. What the fuck is that? Dude, what was that positioning? I don't know what that was. I can't move in this room right now. Fuck it. At least here is a good position. Just triple take or double take, fine. Flash. Only the orange can damage us. Take a little bit off of him for his treachery. I don't know what's hitting me at the time. I can't even see. Like, I can't even see back here. What the fuck? Okay, take off as much as you can, like 50, 40, 50. Plus. Okay, flash him out. Doing fine. 50 HP is fine. I always do it early, I guess. That's my problem. Should just finish this one off. He's stuck on the sign. I've called it like 5 different things. A sign, a shelf, a fence. What the fuck is it? That shockwave will still hit me through there though. Whatever that thing is. Double take for the win. Get some HP. I doubt I'll be able to finish this guy out though. Ah, too bad. Check the shelf for health if I could. Before the second phase. Gold bar, not what I wanted. Come on. Okay, we got 3 incoming. We have to kind of go towards the door to aggro them though, I think. Those jump pads are only for a shortcut. You don't really have to use them. It's kind of awkward to do this. Okay. So let's play it super safe. Probably should get out of this corner. Go back to where we were. I really think the pink one is the only priority. The other ones are no threat. Orange one's fine. Blue one's fine. We really don't like that pink one. Flash both and suck the pink, suck the pink. He's gonna be a little too close with that shockwave. See, that pink one's almost hit me that quickly. Before the other ones even did anything. Take off a little bit, or just get stuck. The fuck? Took off 0. Such a weird angle. Yeah, flash, flash. Can we please just do this? You turn so slowly, that's the annoying part. Take off a bit, he's stuck on the shelf. Take off what you can. I should be able to do a lot now because he can't hit me through there, and he does hit me through there right when I say he can't. What the fuck? Like he's listening. What the hell is that? They haven't done that before. Thought only the shockwave could go through there. I'm trying to only flash one there, but it catches the other unintentionally. 10 HP Andy over here. I've done worse. That pink one is a killer. Don't be fooled by the pink. Couldn't even go for it there. Ah, it's pointless. Fuck. Alright. He's too high up anyway. I really want to get rid of the pink one first. It's my priority. You take off a little bit, flash them both out. Don't get hit by their body, or that'll be enough to finish me off. I shouldn't go the other way like that. I went the long way. Out of pure greed. Oof. Close one, close one. Can I triple take? Ah, that's risky, that's risky. What the fuck is that? Okay, just take off little increments like that. As soon as I get rid of the pink one, it should be easy. Bad position that time though. You want the other two to spawn first, so that you can be sure you're safe when you suck the pink one. In general, that's the rule. Like, you want the one you suck to be the last one that spawns. Like that. But I fucked it up. To turn off the light there, I guess, but I don't like turning it off ever because it's too dangerous. What the fuck? I mean, if I can just do the first part cleanly, it's the same thing twice. So, I don't know why I'm so bad. Try to walk through here. I mean, if you're taking damage on this, I don't know what to say. This is the easiest fucking set of mobs possible. None of the grabbing ones, none of the mask ones. Just straight up easy sucking. You can take a little bit off there, or take off absolutely nothing. For fuck's sake. Alright, can we do this? Can we do it? Two right on top of me. I still missed that one. Still missed him again. Fine, play defensively. How do I miss both of those? I wasn't really trying for the first one. Triple take. Nope. Single take. 3 equals 1. What can I do here exactly? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I keep thinking I'm gonna get these fancy doubles and triples. Like, why even bother? That was very close and clutch. This should be a room that you just flawless. One shot, no damage, easy. Jesus Christ. He's stuck behind the shelf and I flashed him out too. Let's do it cleanly, do it cleanly. Take my time, take my time. That's tempting, but you should never take the first one, because then you get stuck in the animation of them scaring you. And even if you don't, you fuck it up. Just being greedy now for no reason, because I'm impatient. Just fucking take everything, take everything. What am I even doing? Triple take, triple take. As you can see, I got saved by the shelf again. You get stuck in it every fucking time. Okay, I'm just throwing it in the trash. Good dodge at the end there. Take this one too. I've had about enough of this room. Just about enough. This is the easiest room in gaming history after I did the hardest room in gaming history. This is only phase 1 though. We got more coming. Fun, fun. Okay, so we gotta push this dust a little further out. No HP from that. 1 HP from that, which is good. I don't think I'll be able to get it though. I'm gonna keep getting stuck. Okay. Oh, so we already aggroed them. Oh, that's not. That's just an extra thing. Treasure ghost or whatever the fuck you wanna call it. Secret ghost. Okay, so flash him out. Flash him out. Go back to where we were before. Dodge that. I rely too much, I guess, on the flash instead of actually moving because this can be a little bit awkward and unpredictable, but so 2 double takes in a row. And I dodged the shockwave. Very nice, very nice. Seems alright to me. Go here. It's like I'm afraid to hit them with a flashlight sometimes, but you shouldn't be. Take what you can get here for a bit. Not too bad, not too shabby. Double take these for a little bit. Not for too long though. Finish this guy off while they respawn. Not too bad. Flash him out. Take a little bit more. 171. That's still better than getting hit by the punch. So if you body bump him. 79. Take him down, take him down. I mean, there could be a third phase, which is what worries me. Breaking my own advice, you should never take the first one. It's alright. Don't get hit by that. I gotta get back into form though, because these upcoming rooms are probably gonna be nuts. As they should be. The point where it would almost be difficult in the regular game, let alone 200 HP riding a fucking vacuum. Antics. Come on, don't waste my time. I don't know what the point of this room even is. Just to connect you to the next area here on the basement. With the ice guy and all that. The Eskimo ghost. Wait, where does this lead? It's be right here, right? No, it's all the way. What the fuck? So I can, that means I can go through here right now? Let me see. Fuck's sake. How the hell do you get this stupid ass dust? Soft locked. Lost to dust. What the fuck is happening? I just want to get through here and see if I can do anything in that hallway. Holy shit. Well, I can do that on the way out, but... Fuck. Wait, what? Oh, I mean... Oh, no way. No way. Wait, that's actually soft lock, though. You gotta be kidding me. That is so stupid. Can I aggro the boo and suck him up and save it? That way I can quit out? I mean, I doubt it. I would have to do it in one shot. Dude, what the fuck is that? This is an actual soft lock. I think it was on an easy room. So I can't hit the jump pad. I guess is the idea. Guess I have to do it again. I should have just walked out and saved it. You wouldn't expect that to happen, of all things. You get stuck on the fucking roof. I don't even know what you call it. The fucking siding on the roof or the shingles. Fucking stupid ass vacuum. Alright, so we have to do it again. I mean, really, I can't even move here. I better watch it. Get rid of some of this dust, give me some mobility. Let's one-shot this guy. Obviously, I can't do. Now, the pink ones are way more dangerous, though, because they have a longer reach. It's not just that they're fast. The orange ones are fast, but these ones go halfway across the room to hit you. And they're pretty accurate, too. 150. 150 as well. I won't worry about the blue one too much. That pink one I always try to get first. Yeah, that was a bad take. Didn't get hit though, at least. 1, 2. I gotta get better at those motion sucks. Motion sucking, like where you turn and you do it in one motion. Turn and do it. Like, no hesitation. 1 to 1 to 1. You know, take. Then when the next one appears, you suck until you take. Like that would have been it, but I fucked up. Now you go into a take. What did I get hit by there? His punch was already over. He's dead, he's dead. Okay, seems good to me, seems good to me. Down to 60. Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I don't even understand. I guess it got stuck on the shelf, kind of. That shelf is such a bug, like they can't do anything with it. Ah. Yeah. Same thing, let's do phase 2 cleanly. Don't try to go through this stupid room or you'll get fucking stuck. Kill some of this dust. Not really as satisfying as it should be to suck up dust. Like no good sound or anything, it's just a visual little cloud. Okay, flash, flash, flash. Try it again. Flash him, sock him for a little bit. Good to me. Seems good to me. Bad idea, bad idea. Always go for the later ones, I keep saying it. Go for the last one. So you go for the orange one there. Once the other two are flashed out. Seems good to me. Bad idea, bad decision. Everything's flashed out. We can take this guy for like 100 now. Very nice. Don't worry about that one too much. Double take is good to me. Don't get by a stupid ass shockwave. Good dodge. By the time he knows what's going on, we'll be done with these. Ah, I lost it though. That's a very good take though. Holy shit. Best take of all. Those two are both low. So ignore the blue one for now. Be able to just finish him off, but that spawning position was not the best. Holy fuck. But we can double take these. Get some HP, not that it's gonna help, because this guy will one-shot me anyway if he hits me. Even with the train helping me, you still can't take those in one shot cleanly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, this is the last one. Then we go back and we save it. I don't have the balls to even face the boo like this. He'll hit me once and I'm done. Come on. I think the terrain just hurts me, actually. Be able to take 80 from these in one shot. Alright, nice. Nice take, nice take. Take this, go back upstairs. Save it, get some health. I do still want to go down here. I just look at the map, like you can go through. Alright, so we do have to just go up, so I won't even bother with this. But yeah, as I was saying, like, this is the definitive Luigi's Mansion experience for me. Like, as someone who's loved the game, I've played it like 5 or 6 times in my life. Like, every Halloween or every year sometimes, I find an excuse to play it. Especially the last couple years. And so this is like, this is the closure that I need. Like, something really thorough, fleshes out the mechanics completely. You have to do incredible things that you never thought were even possible. This is what I was looking for. Instead of just playing the game again and trying to make it artificially harder by handicapping yourself, like doing a 10 HP run or something. This is absolutely what I was looking for. That's why hard modes are good, because it feels authentic. Like, it's structured, it's designed this way. It works without you having to handicap yourself, so you can go all out all the time, and it's still a challenge. That's why it's so special and precious. So after this, I really will feel a sense of closure, like, maybe I don't need to ever play this again. Whereas I always felt the urge to before. So that's really special, and that's why I like hard modes in general. Because it gives you the excuse to replay something you wanted to anyway, but it makes it way more exciting and interesting, instead of just doing the same old 100 times. Which is still fun, don't get me wrong, but see, speedruns I don't like because, I don't know, I'm not a fan of them personally, but it feels like you're just going through it too fast. You can't take the time and enjoy it. This is almost the opposite. This is going to take longer. It's going to force you to really flesh out the mechanics, really do everything you didn't need to do, or maybe you didn't even think you could do the first time. So it's like the opposite. Speedruns are skipping mechanics. This is supposed to like flesh out mechanics more, because you have to, and you learn things. You do it without help or advice, so you know, kind of create a meta or learn all these nuanced and intricate ways of doing things that you thought were so simple and foregone conclusion before. It's very special. Let's go up. Hopefully there's a heart, a big heart out here in the statue. There usually is. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Save it again at this toad, and then we'll have to do the 2 rooms up top. So we're running short on how many rooms we actually need. There's not very many left, so they're probably going to be super hard. And that's it. We should go in with an element for sure, the ice thing. Oh, this is going to be a heck of a run back if I die, though. Fuck. Get the ice. So there's the room with the phones. There's the room with the toy soldiers. There's the roof. And then we have to go back downstairs pretty much. There's the sitting room, and then the young girl in her bed, like the exorcist room. So those are all the ones that we can do. So it's not the number of them, and then Van Gogh and stuff. The igloo guy at the bottom, the Eskimo or whatever. Last time we're gonna see that animation. Alright, so which one was it again? I think it's this one. Yeah, so this is the phone room. Not too sure what was in here the first time even, but... Can I not interact with them? I thought you could. I'm sure you could use these. Is it just me? Weird. How come there's no ghosts? Oh, here we go. How did I know I would need ice specifically too? Like, what if it was fire, then I'd have to go back out. At least they're not spawning all together, but... Fuck. I'll have to use it on those. I hate those fucking mobs, dude. Because they're just immune to everything for no fucking reason. Or maybe they're not. I haven't tried these ones. It's the purple ones. I think it's because they have 0 health, so they kind of bug out. You're not meant to suck them for a long period of time, so there's no animation. Oh no, these are fine. Thank God. That would have been super tedious otherwise. Fuck. But even these, which have 0, have 200 now. Everything has 200. But they're easy as can be. Bowling ghost. I don't know why I did that. I guess it wasn't challenging enough for me. These are one of the few ranged enemies in the game that actually hit you from a distance. Pass me a blunt. We got some bowling ghosts. Alright. This is easy. I mean, come on. These are a joke. Don't get cocky though. Fuck. I keep getting stuck on this stupid scaffolding or whatever you want to call it. Alright, kind of lost my rhythm here. Sometimes I can go over it. What is wrong with me? Can we double take or do something other than just keep missing them? Just dodge those stupid balls. That's all you have to do. Oh yeah, there was a bone ghost in here too. Come on, this is a joke of a room. Fucking. Why is he doing like that? Eyes out, look out symbol. Fucking. Finish one off at least. There's like 4 of them, it seems like. And that guy's at 40. I don't like the way that I'm playing right now. It seems very choppy, very disinterested. I'm not... I think those first 2, that first room really just took it out of me. It was worth it because I did it in one try today, but still. Fuck. There's at least 3 of them left. I was greeting so hard for that guy. Man, this is really a pitiful performance. Pitiful. Come on. Dude, what's happening? Can't get hit once, and I'm playing dangerously. Just finish this guy off, don't get hit, or you're dead. Stupid thing on the ground. Alright. So the cool thing there is you don't have to aggro them all together. You shouldn't open the chests and stuff. Maybe I can dispatch the yellow ones before I do that. This is an easy room as well. I'm losing the easy rooms after one-shotting a difficult room. I didn't get that boo either, but I have to go back down there anyway, so that's fine. I don't even need that many, right? I only need 40 as far as I can remember. It's sad how little I remember, having played this so many times, but I guess it's not a very puzzle-oriented game. Like, you just do stuff and, you know, it's not like there's cryptic stuff where you have to do things in a certain way. You can just do whatever and you'll make it through. So let's do this again. I guess we could watch that key animation again. Make me a liar about saying it's the last time we have to ever see him. Alright, so go down to the bottom. Hang left. Nothing aggroed with me walking through the room. It was completely clear. Let me walk around a few times and see if we get anything. Then the first thing I did was hit this box here. Nothing happened. So I hit this one and the blue ghost came out, the water ghost. I can just take him out in one shot before I aggro anything else, I suppose. But that also triggers some of these, which is fine. That's fine. We can probably take out 2 of these at once. And then the other 2 probably spawn from the other chest, so just make sure I don't hit that by mistake while sucking this one. Oh, bad animation. Ah, that's like a perfectly timed animation. Just as my invincibility runs out, I get hit. 41, we can easily dispatch this guy. Good dodge. Could say the same to you. I like these dodges, they look pretty sick. Bowling balls. Like how being a ghost allows you to just spawn objects in your hand like that. Based on maybe what you were passionate about in life. It's like spawn a cheeseburger whenever you want one. Gotta finish this guy off. Not that you could eat it anyway because you're fucking dead, but... Alright, 70. Don't open this chest though. Don't open it. The last guy of this set is right here. 141. Ah, this stupid ass dividers, man. What the fuck kind of artificial difficulty is that? It's actually hilarious how this physics interaction works with the vacuum. It works without ever breaking the game fully, but it feels like it's always semi-breaking it. You're clearly not meant to do it this way, but... Okay, we'll open this chest, I guess. There'll be 2 more bowling ghosts, and then... maybe another ice one. What was that? I honestly don't know what hit me there. Maybe his ball just got thrown as he got sucked. Just hitting their bodies is the most annoying thing. Take care of the blue one first. Blue one. Oh my god. Try to stay on one side of the room, maybe. Okay, wait till he's done. Well, I can't really promise to stay on one side when they're fucking pulling me all over. I'm getting bumped into more than anything else. It's actually hitting me. Body bumping is the most dangerous mechanic here. And I could get killed in this space of time. I have to be careful about that. See, the ball can still hit you even after you start sucking though. Alright, so we got 2 left. Avoid the bowling balls. Finish this guy off clean. Don't body bump me, please. Thank you. He disappeared right on cue. Get that heart. And I can finish you off in 1 shot, dude. Don't fucking do that shit. You done? You done? Ooh, easy rooms. I like it. This next room is, I think, a combination of enemies, and I better go save and get help, though. There's no reason not to do that. If I can get out of here. Is there a mirror somewhere close by? We just have to do that next room and the roof. And then we're done with this area until pretty much the very end. Van Gogh, right? There's nothing else here. There's that room, the room above it. Room to the right here, I think, is Van Gogh. But there's another one. What's the other one? Oh, it's like an armory room or something. Okay, but I think those come later. As far as now, I just have the 2. Roof and the bottom part. The toy factory, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully there's a 50 heart here. Yeah, there's no point taking a mirror back because we can just get the garden 50 heart. From the statue. Seems good to me. Let's just save it anyway, before and after. So we're knocking these rooms off, but they have been throwing me softballs, so I gotta get back into form. Some of these rooms are gonna be tough, I have no doubt. So how easily does it respawn? If I just go in and out, will it respawn? No. What would I have to do? Well, anyway, I can just go to the beginning and get 10 a couple times. Okay. So I think this toy room is going to be a little annoying because it's the portrait ghost combined with regular ghost for a while. I think you first kill the regular and then, or maybe I'm misremembering it. But it seems like they're combined together. This is the most annoying door in the whole game. Alright. So, booze we don't even have to worry about. We can just get those at the very end. So get up to 100 and save it. Very nice. That room was a complete joke. In fact, in the original, if you were just doing Hidden Mansion, that would be the easiest room ever. Because you have 2 30 health ghosts, and then like 4 0 health. It doesn't feel like it because they're 200 now, but they would just be 0, so you just one-shot them fucking over. It's so weird. Oh well. So let's take this room very seriously. Let's assume this is going to be just the hardest room ever. And take it with that attitude. Having a bit of trouble going up the stairs there. Have you ever tried climbing stairs riding a vacuum? Doesn't seem very pleasant. Okay. Alright, so the boo I'm not worried about. This Let's ride on across here, do some jumps. Nice. You gotta pick up some momentum. Like how that mechanic works. Okay. So we can take out the portrait thing right away. But let me just see if there's any other ghosts that spawn. Looks like they're not. How do I exactly trigger them? You have to like activate these things, I think. I think you just have to activate these, but that one wasn't working. Why does it seem like one isn't running? Hit that. Puzzle solving. Wow, so difficult. Maybe I am misremembering, so I can just take these guys out cleanly. 3 for 1 party. I should try to triple take these guys. Kinda got me back into a corner. This will be a little bit annoying actually to do individually. I think once you take it off the first time though, it's much easier to take off going forward. So some of them have 200, some of them don't. I don't know why that is. This guy only had 100 in the blue hat. Their attack patterns are kind of weird though, so... Oh, I guess the 100 is the final one that actually gives you the portrait. The other two are just like ads. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't hit me there. Yeah, these aren't really that big of a deal, even as I'm getting hit. Finish that blue guy off at the very least. Not quite. Wow, that was a nice shot. What do you even call those things? He's using like a... stop getting distracted. Come on. Their range is pretty good with that. Just don't hit me in the meantime. I gotta watch out for that straight razor range. It's so far. Man, I gotta stop dying to these easy fucking rooms. There's only one left. Oh wow, I actually got hit, but saved by the timing of it. Like, I was in the line of fucking fire. Ooh my god. They can only do it in a straight line though. Like, that was really fucking scary Matrix moment. So, I should light up. I can save it again before I go up to the roof, obviously. Seems like a pussy move, but hey, I don't have all day to waste dying over and over to this dumb shit, so... Don't get hit on the way back, either. Come on. Go nice and slow back. Let me actually count the rooms, give myself a sense of priority. We have the roof. We have the sitting room, that's the room before the girl in the bed, then the girl in the bedroom, 3. Then we have 4, 5 is the 2 down there. 1 is the Eskimo, 1 is just some room with pipes. And then we have 2 more here, 6 and 7, which is gonna be Van Gogh and the pot guy. Oh, and 8 because it's split up into 2. There's an armory room and then the pot guy. So we have 8 rooms left. A lot of them are just portrait ghosts, which makes it easier too. So, yeah, not bad. 8, out of which how many are portrait ghosts? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of them are rooms, half of them are portraits. Makes my life easier, although not to say portrait ghosts are going to be easy, because Van Gogh could be insane. He's going to be the best, though. I better remember to make a file out of it. Just before, because that's going to be badass. 3 of each, all 200, that's going to be insane. Make a gauntlet challenge. Let's heal up. I mean, it's okay if I don't finish today, but I almost want to get to the final boss and just be ready for it. Again, not the bosses have caused me that much trouble. It's really some of these tough rooms. A boss is a boss. I mean, it's the same thing. Not going to be that different. A little more damage. That's about it. Like, Bulas's was a one-shot easy joke. Nothing to it. Hopefully I get that statue heart again. You can go up to the roof. That'll probably give me a key for the basement. And then we'll probably do one room in the basement, then it'll send me back up. Then I'll do, or I don't know, maybe the sitting room. I feel like the sitting room is optional, but maybe not. I guess nothing is really optional in this game. Except for the treasure room. Speed on over here. Be interesting to do a speed run riding the vacuum, see who can do that the fastest. Almost feel like that's what it would be meant for. We only got 80 health. Roof should be easy peasy. Don't make me eat my words. They do kind of troll you towards the end of the game because they make you go back and forth. Like, you'll go to the bottom room, then you'll have to come back up, then you'll go back to the other bottom room, then you'll come back up again. This isn't a Metroidvania, baby. Okay, so we got the mask, guys. For some reason it's giving me fire. Double take. I don't know how many are gonna spawn around me though. Maybe they spawn in waves like the last room, which I prefer, over them all just spawning together. Double takes, easy. Do it again. They're only dancing. It's not like they're fighting me. Single takey then. No problem. They're not very aggressive. It's just that when they get to you, they get to you. Thought I was gonna dodge it there. Man, I'm taking it really casual. This is not the kind of performance I want to see. Please don't aggro anymore by going that far. I mean, this is where you fight the final boss too. Spoilers. Fucking. I forget what happens when you climb down these ladders or you jump in the chimney. One of them leads to the treasure room. Oof, man, I'm really bad. I'm really playing bad. This is like fucking normal game performance here. Even worse. Obviously there's gonna be more. So there's like 3 of those, 4 of those. Can't even pick up the heart. At least here I have a wide open space, so what I could do is keep hitting them with fire, and even to the point where you have an infinite amount, so it's not like you even have to worry about it. You can just spray like this, like fuck it. I don't even feel bad about it. Like you can literally just do this, wait till it runs out, and then do it again. Pick up some more. Flamethrower their dumbasses. Seems fine to me. We get out of there. Go pick up some fire quick. Yeah, that's the benefit of a large open space, is you get to really move around freely, unlike a lot of the rooms I've struggled on. The one thing they have in common is they are very tight usually. Don't have much room. Oh, can I get up to 100? Easy room, I just, you know, not exactly playing well right now. So, are we at 100 quite yet? Not quite. May as well get there before we go. You got some potentially very hard rooms and some easy rooms all bundled together here. I do expect the sitting room to be very hard because that stupid spawn of 6 orange ones happened in the original, so of course this will be hard. But it might be like a single spawn, so it's like one phase, but a huge phase. I do think the phases mirror, like if there's phase 1, no, because there weren't 3 phases in the safari room, surely. I don't know, I'm just speculating. Alright, so we gotta do the roof. We need... I guess we don't need an element, we can just pick up the fire in there. So it's one of the rare rooms with element in it. Makes it substantially easier because I can just abuse it. Which I haven't gotten to do really so far. Any room where I've used the element, it's been on short supply, so I've had to conserve it and be super smart about it. And sometimes I've needed it for those stupid purple ones. Thankfully you don't need to do that to the yellow ones for some reason. It's something about the animation, I guess. Doesn't really make sense though, because you do suck them up, even at 0. So it would just be for longer. I guess the continued animation is what they didn't account for, because you never need to do it. So they didn't program in the continuous animation of sucking a purple one, because it's not possible to do it, because they only have 0 health. Is my explanation. That's why that bugs out. But that's like emergent puzzle solving. You just have to use the element on those instead. And there's very few that you actually have to do that with anyway. So it ends up working out. What the fuck is happening? We go maybe faster? What the fuck? You gotta go at an angle? Yeah, there we go. Riding around is an acquired skill on those fucking things. We got 2 of the mask guys. So what happened is we got 4 of those to spawn together. Now maybe I can prevent that, but I wouldn't mind flamethrowing them all together. Just go into it with 100. More of that lovely cursed music. Just listen to it. Okay. So we can take this guy for like 50 before the other one reaches me. Maybe the whole thing because he's pulling me so far away. Hopefully he won't get to me in time. It's that animation where you're on the ground after they break your suck that they absolutely destroy you because you can't do anything. You're just helpless and you're not immune from damage. Unlike after you get hit. Oh shit. Feels like you can just suck them immediately without flashing them, right? Isn't that true? Feels like I did that a couple times. Alright. Finish this one off. We got 2 more. Try to double take them. Makes it much easier, faster. Go into phase 2 with fire. We can use it like a flamethrower. Always break my tackle, as I say, at the very end. Before I get a touchdown. Got 2 more of the same. Wait, what? Wait, there wasn't even... I thought there were 4 of them. We can just burn you all. Just burn them, they can't do anything. Can't do shit. They can't do shit to me, dude. Pretty satisfying. Flamethrower in Luigi's mansion. Which is always here, but you never really got to use it for this much damage. It's quite satisfying. Now, can I immediately suck them all? Do a quadruple take? No, not quite. Since we're here, we may as well snatch one of them. Ah! Okay, get more fire. This is pretty fun to do, actually. They're not quite letting me get it, though. Oh, he hung around, though. That was nice of him. Just burn him, burn him. Yeah, 3 together. We don't even have to worry too much about conserving it, but... Whew. That guy completely threw me off in my game. But we're still back. We're back on track. Why am I spinning? Why can't I stop spinning? What the fuck was that? I kind of got stuck. So this is almost enough fire to go all the way, but not quite. 110. Let's see if we can't finish somebody off. Terrible idea, terrible idea. There's no reason to go for that suck. Oof, wait, there's another one? That guy's ice isn't broken. I don't have to play risky, just fucking burn him. Imagine losing when you're fucking carried by fire. Like, what the fuck? How bad can you possibly be? There's no reason to conserve it, just, well, I guess save me from having to go over there and risk my fucking health. Just keep moving, I guess. Don't stay in one spot. Good thing is if you are moving and you get feared by one of them, when they appear, you'll slide around, so at least you're not stuck in one spot. Why do I keep spinning there? It's a weird reflex. So there's still like 3 of them left after this. Gotta suck up some fire. Just keep an eye on the whole map here. Give me that fire quick, 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 quick. Oh, he's not appearing? What the fuck? Where are you, Mr. Fire Ghost? There we go. Okay, stop that spinning shit. Just keep him in front, keep him in front. We'll take out one of them for sure here. Do as much of this one as we can. We could finish it off, but I just don't know what else is gonna spawn and surprise me. We should easily be able to do the 61 too. Come on, I don't want to have to do this again. 7 more. Oh shit, here we go. 10, 5, and there's one at 15. It's out, it's out. Grab that fucking fire again. Where is it? Where is it? Let's yoink that fucking fire. Try to hide away. Let's see what we got coming at us. Ooh, that was risky. Very risky play. Guess we can do this until more appear. Which is right now. That one's almost dead. 10, 0. Just get out of there. Just get out of there, get out of there. I don't know where they are now. I don't like this position. Go back on the other side. Let's kind of burn them again a little bit more. Wait till more arrive. How many could there be? 1, 2. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Probably like 2 more, I think. This can't be the last one. There was one with more HP, I think. Yeah, there's still more. I'm sure of that. Get more fire. Oh, fuck that. There is another phase. I guess I could still keep firing them though. Let's get them in a favorable spot and then burn them. The banana one is no threat. Oh, here we go. Not this guy again. Just keep burning them, going back to the fire, rotating. I shouldn't have been so careless though. Get down to 10 HP. It's a mistake. Do it again. Flamethrower Andy over here. You can just use as much as you want. It's no concern. You're hitting all 3 at once. And hit all 4 at once. But he hit me through that. I have to just not take as much damage in that second part. It's a super easy room, but... Alright. Just abuse the fire. See, they get no sympathy because you can so infrequently do this. In fact, it's the first room, I think, that actually has a source of element plus a ton of ghosts. Where I can actually use it this way. So you can just be cheap and spam it. There's no point using it against the masked ones though, right? Because you still have to suck off their mask. Or maybe you don't, I forget. But who cares, that's the easiest part. There's like 5 of them on phase 2. 5 or 6 or something. And then phase 3 didn't look too hard, but I was overwhelmed and had 10 HP. I always think there's not gonna be a phase 3, but there is. So I go into it totally unprepared. I thought it was just over. You should never think that. Still hear him whistling all the way up there. So apparently, I thought there were 2 sets of these, but apparently there weren't. Oh, so you don't even have to suck their mask. Okay, what do we got? Flamethrower. I mean, just abuse it. Be a degenerate flamethrower user. You don't even have to stop. Even then I fuck up because it's stupid positioning. Look how it sways, it sways. It sways, it sways. So fucking annoying. You can't even stand still and do something. Fucking annoying. Yeah. That's why I don't move much. You might wonder as you're watching me in a lot of these rooms, why do you just stay still in a corner? Not because I'm a pussy or I'm afraid, although maybe there's something to that. It's more so just so you don't slide around everywhere and lose control of your character. That's what's hard about riding on a vacuum the whole time. You keep bouncing, you keep losing control, you keep sliding when you're feared. It just puts you less in control of your character. So you'd rather be sure, be in one general location, one side of the room at least. Keep them from spawning too, that's fine. Get more fire. It's never gonna run out, so sometimes it's hard to see where it spawns though, or it takes a while. I guess I can suck for this part a little bit. Just don't let him break your suck so the other one hits you. I shouldn't even have to. Well, let me try to get the fire before phase 2 starts though. Maybe I should try to get only one side to spawn because I let him do that on purpose so I can get fire. Like, I really need it. Yeah. Let me try to get him to walk over here so I can be on the left side so that they might not all spawn at once. Let's go far left and control what's gonna spawn. Try to aggro as few as possible. I don't know exactly where their spawn point is. It seems like more around the middle. Let's wait till one spawn. I'm not seeing it. Okay, there's something. So we could probably suck because we have plenty of room here. What the fuck? He just disappeared on his own. Okay. Hit him with that and then just suck him on the left side. Don't let him pull you right though. Yeah, here. You can go here as much as you want. You might be able to finish him off. Don't let him go too far right. We don't want to fuck around too much with this shit. We'll use the flamethrower thing as a backup option. Seems to be spawning more on the right side anyway. So take me left, take me left. Fuck it. I didn't see anything else spawn though. Maybe that was a new spawn. No, still the same one. They're being pretty generous with the spawn positions. Okay. Get one more to spawn. Move by inches, move by inches. Fuck. Here, let's burn you. And you don't really have to though. Remember, there's another phase, and it wasn't too hard, but let's just go in there with full HP. Or as close to it as possible anyway. If only you didn't break it. You were in the perfect spot to suck. A phrase I've uttered many times before. That was just a bad life decision. That was a bad decision. Just do the flamethrower shit then, fuck it. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with me? So bad, so bad. Guess I just enjoy burning them. Fucking. Let's burn it, burn it. I have to get more fire in a second here. Flash it. Suck this one, I guess. I don't know why. I mean, you can still suck them, you just have to not get knocked down by it. Like that. Like exactly like that. You have to not let that happen. What a disaster, man. The easiest room ever. Take off small chunks at a time. Don't be greedy with it. $75, take it down to 50. Don't be greedy. Get body bumps. I like that rhythm of 1 to 1 to 1, but I'm pretty bad at it. Keep going, keep going. Just die to the fucking body bumps. Wonderful, wonderful. Pretty good chain of doing them though. Completely unnecessary damage. You do this whole thing with fire if you had to from a distance. Look how far he goes with that. Take it down to 50-ish. Ish. We get the fire one. It looks like there's a new addition now. There's another one. Man. It started off pretty good. Yeah, I don't respect this room as being that difficult though. It's more just I'm not playing up to standard. I'll say that. It's still hard, but it's not that hard. Especially with the unlimited element. That makes a whole joke out of the whole thing. Let's not rely on that. We can do it like we did last time. Just get them in a corner, don't aggro them all together. Let's see what we got. Don't fall in love with the element too much. Like, you don't have to spam it that way. You can be a little more conservative. Not that you need to be, but just, you know, if you can suck as much faster. That shows you my biggest enemy is impatience. Impaciente. Keep it moving. Go right through here. Just try to go into phase 3 with 100 HP. That's what I was trying to do last time. And don't aggro all of them at once. Grab some fire. Don't even have to use it yet though. Can I just double take these? Like, that would be amazing. Somehow I missed him though. Don't let him knock you down. See, that's the thing. Hard to tell when he's going to, but just don't be greedy. That's the point. That's good enough. 20. Take off like 40 maybe. That was a little bit too much, but okay. Trying to do it so that I control when the suck ends, not them. I always want to be in control of when the sucking begins and when it ends. Don't let them dictate it for you. Life advice. Dictate your sucks through and through. Suck when you want, for how long you want, however often you want. And alternate between sucking and burning at an alarmingly fast rate. At an unpredictable rate to keep them on their toes too. That is the secret. You should be able to finish this one though. See, that wasn't too painful. You'll be able to do 88 in one shot. Let's say on one side again. So that only spawns like one at a time or whatever. And we can still suck them in the corner if we have to. So as to not have to keep refilling with fire until the very end at least. Flamethrower thing is a bit overrated. He went to the perfect spot too. So now I can control my own destiny here. And see when they spawn, if they spawn. To go until one spawn should be right about here. Seems like it was right around here. The fuck? What's happening? Okay, that's one. We can just deal with this one by itself. So take it for as much as I want, as long as it doesn't pull me past where I just was. Keep it in this general area, play it safe. Come on, we got this, we only got one to deal with, so it's very easy, very comfortable. Stay in this left corner. I like this. I like this. Always breaks me in there. Whenever I have him where you want him, he breaks my tackle, as I call it. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Good enough. Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? 58. Don't be greedy and finish him off. Okay, keep it going. I don't think I aggroed too many of the other ones. Hopefully. Finish him off. He's at 7. So don't get overzealous and aggro them all. Just do one at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Not two, just one. Okay, looks good to me. The same thing. I don't know what that was, dude. Body bumping for the win. Don't let him pull you too far. Try to predict where is he gonna spawn. I really still, after all my experience with this game, don't know exactly what determines where they spawn. I guess it's just kind of random. Alright, so where am I? I gotta keep getting distracted. Not the best part of the game to have that happen, but it's okay. Finish him off in the corner here, please. And then aggro 1 or 2 more. See if we get sucked into a bad spawn. I don't know how this works, but just play it safe. We already aggroed 1. That was not intentional. I mean, exactly as planned. Of course. Genius. Keep him on this left side. That's all you gotta do. Makes it so much easier when it's one at a time. So much easier. It's like a godsend. Just do it like this. So pleasant. So easy. Let's see, right here. Don't let him pull you right. Don't let him pull you right. You can go left as much as you want. They're fighting pretty hard though. They're breaking it much quicker than usual. It's kind of weird. It must be something about the roof positioning. It's harder to maintain it. Did I aggro any? I don't think I did. So let's see what we aggro and when. It's gonna be like 3 at once, I bet. Some kind of troll like that. Where the fuck are they? I'm like waiting for them to spawn. Where are they? They're not spawning. Maybe we have to go up more? The fuck? I give up. I don't see them. Probably have to come up a bit more. We come up here. Dude, just spawn all of them. I don't even care. How many more could there be? Probably 2. Take as much as you want. Phase 3 is gonna demand my full attention. Probably not, but just give it anyway. So I've only killed 3 so far, so we're like the other 2. There's usually like 5 of them. I mean, always. Not usually. Okay, good. I'll just walk right in the open. Where are you people? There's one. He's right up at the top. Try to take him out in one shot. Normally I can do this in a regular room. There's something about the roof that's harder to judge. They go down too much. Normally you can't go that far down. Is that a new one or the same one? Same one. See, he's going down there. He's losing me. That's their best strat, to go down, down, down. You don't expect it normally. Because otherwise they'd just be going into the wall. Alright, is it phase 3? Yes, it is. So let me play it careful here. You can use the fire a bit. We just have the bowling ghost and the green one. Take this guy for as much as I want. He seems kind of stuck, like in the fire. Which is fine with me. Oh, and the red one too though. Fuck. Just sit on him. I hear you like the color red. Here's some flame. Nice joke. Try to finish off this fucking 24. Don't hit the banana. Hit it immediately. Refill on fire. Oof. Don't let him grab you. Just finish this guy off though, seriously. The bowling guy's not a huge threat. Okay, here we go, dude. One of these crazy phases. I'm being too aggressive on the suck. Should probably use this a bit more since I can. That green one is no threat. The banana... okay. No threat, no threat. I got lucky there. That should have been a hit by him. If I was him, I'd be upset, and rightfully so. I'm just way too distracted right now, for fuck's sake. Let's see what spawns naturally. Suck it for a little bit. Well, there's a lot more in this phase than I thought there'd be. I can say that for sure. Dude, this is a good take. This is an extremely good take. And I didn't get penalized or punished at all. So, I do like this because you have so much room, it throws their spawn patterns off. So some of them might be spawning on the right side of the room, which means right now they won't spawn at all. Which is perfect. Very nice, very nice. Finish him off. Ooh, that was a nice little slide dodge. That was pretty smooth. I like that. I like that. I don't like that, though. I dislike that. Sucking a banana, causing you to slip on it. That's pretty dumb, if you ask me. That's a good escape using the fire. And that was a bad decision. I hate these mobs so much. There's no wind up, they just grab your dumb ass. Alright, take out the pink one. Super hard mode. I'm distracted too, and I can still do this. That's how good I am. I think there's still a blue one out there, but he kind of hasn't spawned in a while. Green one and a blue one. Where's the blue one? Oh, and a yellow one too. Don't worry about the stupid bananas right now. Maybe I can take this guy in one shot. Yeah, there's so much room, so it's not like you're gonna trip on a banana from over here. Where's that blue one, or did I get it and I forgot? I'm so fucking distracted right now. Alright. Finish him off clean, finish him off clean. This is definitely the last phase, at least. Oh, I did get him because he kind of got stuck in the fire. Kept running into it anyway. I don't know what happened there. Just be careful though, you don't want any unnecessary mistakes here. What does he do with that lookout pose? Like he's mocking me. Like he's saying, look how good my aim is, except it's not. It's almost as bad as mine. Okay, so still watch out. He can still throw him while you're sucking him, but kind of slowly. And this room gives you plenty of space to avoid him. That makes you really appreciate how much easier it is. This could have been a lot harder if it was in a tighter room, a smaller room, which I have dealt with stuff like that. Okay, get the key. Ooh, I almost hit that too. Maybe I can go down to the treasure room and just use the mirror to escape. I don't know if there's mobs in there or not. I don't want to take a chance. This goes downstairs, of course. Or no, it doesn't. This is the armory thing. Where do I get the sitting room key? I don't even remember. Do I take a chance? Man, this would be the dumbest decision ever if I die in here. This is the treasure room. I have to take, oh, this is a bad idea. If there's mobs in here, I'm dead. I don't think there are, though. Because it doesn't light up. I think it should... Well, where's the mirror? That's all I need. Just take the mirror out of here. Where's the mirror? Where's the mirror? Oh, it's behind that. Stupid claw. But there could be ghosts in here. I don't even want to fuck with this room right now. Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of here, save. If I want to do it later, I can do it later. It's like a bonus if there are ghosts. I don't even know. Okay, nice. Save it. We still have to go back upstairs, fill up on health. Hopefully that statue has some. And then we'll go ahead and do the... it's going to be the armory room and the art gallery room. The pots. So that could be challenging. That's one of those tight rooms, and the furniture there can actually hurt you. Because if you hit the armor, it damages you. If you suck it too much, the arms come down with the mace. But there might be something to that. So hopefully that 50 is back in the garden. So only 7 rooms really left. Not too bad. We'll take care of 2 of them here. 2 of them downstairs in the basement. 2 of them in the sitting room. Please? Yes. This one's pretty reliable. It doesn't always respawn, but when it's there, it's a 50 every time. Let's save it here. Not that I expect to die again. Ever. We should go in with full ice, I guess. You never know what element you're gonna need though, so... If you need water or something weird, I'll have to come back on again all the way. So, some part of me feels like the sitting room is actually optional, but I guess it couldn't be mathematically with the number of keys we'd have left. Who knows? The Van Gogh is on that side. The marble gallery is on this side. Gallery. Okay, this one should be it. Alright. You gotta watch out for these stupid traps. And the mice are gonna be here. Let's see where they aggro. Where and when do they aggro? Not seeing anything. I'm trying to be careful, but I guess they'd be in the chests, which would be nice, because then I can control their spawns at least. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let me open these chests one at a time. That must be what it is. So I need fire. Like I said, you never know.